I want to be a role model.
A fight. Just do it.
At this moment in time, this is the news. With Tommy Blade, Maestro Clark, Deborah Magdalena, Dan O'Connor, Stan Quah, Brad Sherwood, Nancy Sullivan, Sean Alex Thompson, and Lou Thornton. Ladies and gentlemen, Nancy Sullivan and Maestro Clark.
Hi, I'm Nancy Sullivan.
Chapter on Maestro Clark. Welcome to the news.
We're glad you took the time to stay up with us tonight because we have
right.
put together a lot of great comedy for you.
That's right.
So instead of just talking about it, we're going to get right to it.
That's right. We're going to get right to it. Throw a verb in the sentence and stick around because it all starts right about now.
Now!
Let's do this.
I had pulled my new white Ford Bronco into the mini-mart to pick up some milk on my way home from work. I couldn't have been gone more than a couple of minutes, but when I came out, my car was gone.
Damn, Stanky. This is a fine set of wheels we got, boy.
Daddy, this sure beats your old pinup.
That lady was a chump, baby. This is the easiest one we done ever got, baby. Take it, eh?
I felt violated, invaded. They stole my car. I never thought I'd see it again.
Mrs. Anderson called 911 to report the theft of her vehicle. I told her the likelihood of finding a stolen car in a city this size was 1 in 1,000. Then she told me she had OJAC.
Just act natural, baby. I ain't gonna never catch it. I bet Funky Foot'll give us about 5 G's for this bad boy.
Hey, Eddie, is it just me or does traffic seem a little light?
Go, Pin.
Attention, this is the police. We have you surrounded. Please drive at 40 miles an hour. We will follow you to your home.
Thank goodness I had OJAC.
When Mrs. Anderson informed me that she had OJAC, I knew her vehicle was as good as found because OJAC is the only automotive security device that automatically dispatches 23 police cars, 15 helicopters, 4 television networks, and 43 worldwide news organizations to locate a single missing car.
Eddie, there must be 23 police cars, 15 helicopters, 4 television networks, and 43 worldwide news organizations out there. Who the hell are you, Rodney King?
Just shut up, man. Stop panicking, you punk. The car probably got OJAC on it. Damn.
Thank goodness for OJAC. Now I have my car back and these 17 videotapes covering the whole event. Of course, my husband is still angry they interrupted Blossom to broadcast the recovery of our stolen car.
With OJAC, you've got the whole police department behind you. Literally.
OJAC, from the makers of O.J. Simpsonite luggage, for the man on the run.
Look, you tell that damn backwoods that if I don't get his support, I'm going to have Mike Wallace and Kermit the Frog on him. Now.
Here are your latest polls, sir.
Good, good.
There's a person outside waiting for you, and he says his name is Ernie.
I don't know any Ernie's. Get rid of him.
He told me to mention the letter Y and the number 6.
Oh, that Ernie. Send him in and give us a little privacy.
Hello, Bert. Long time no see.
Ernie?
Looks like you've really done well. Well, it's a long way from Sesame Street to Pennsylvania Avenue, Bert.
complain. How have you been?
Well, things haven't quite worked out as well as I planned. I guess you heard about Ernie and Cher, the road show. Didn't draw any crowds, Bert. So I've been down on my luck, and it's been downhill ever since.
What are you doing here, Ernie? Do you need some money?
Oh, I don't want any money, Bert.
Then what is it that you do want?
I want it to be like the old days, Bert. Bert and Ernie, together again. I want to be your running mate.
Forget it, Ernie. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, why not? We're great together.
I carried you, Ernie. You know it, and I know it.
You're crazy, Bert.
I got sick and tired of finding you laying naked on the bathroom floor, strung out on cookies. I won't go through that again.
Come on, Bert, I can do this job.
I said no, Ernie. Besides, I already have a running mate. A good one.
1, 2, 3. The count?
He's a genius with numbers.
Well, maybe I could be your foreign policy advisor.
Ernie, I already have one. Send in my foreign policy advisor.
You wanted to see me, sir?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's the latest on our foreign policy platform?
It's a whole big world out there.
You see, Ernie? I got a crackerjack team. Thanks, guys. Look, Ernie, I got no place for you.
Well, I think you better find one, Bert. Or else.
Or else what?
Or else this, Bert. Look, pictures of you selling secret electric company. A lot of people pay a lot of money to get their hands on those.
Okay, Ernie, you win. It's Bert and Ernie in 96, just like the old days.
Thanks, Bert. You won't regret it. Well, you can keep those. I have the negatives. Hey, bye, Bert. Wait till I tell Snuffleupagus.
Count. Get in here.
1, 2.
All right, knock it off already. Listen, get a hold of Oscar. Tell him I got a job for him. Tell him I got some trash that needs to be taken out.
Hey, Skip. You wanted to see me?
Yeah, come on in, Lou. Lou, this is Dr. Wickman from Mount Sinai Hospital.
Hiya, Doc.
Dr. Wickman, Lou Gehrig.
I'm sure pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, Lou. I'm one of your biggest fans.
Well, I gotta talk to Grimes about that curveball of his. I'll leave you two alone.
Well, sure thing, Skip.
Well, that was one hell of a game today there, Lou.
Yeah, I only wish I could have played more. You know, if it wasn't for these gosh darn headaches. Well, I guess that's why you're here, huh, Doc?
Why don't you have a seat there, Lou?
Sure.
Well, we got the results back on those tests we did on you the other day, and, well, Lou,
It's pretty bad, huh?
yeah, you're right. This is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to tell a man.
Aw, shucks. Go ahead, Doc. I'm a big boy. I can take it.
Okay, here it is. You have Lou Gehrig's disease. It's the damnedest thing, Lou. I mean, the chances of this coincidence happening are absolutely astronomical. Oh, man. I know it must be a shock, especially after what happened to your teammates, Hodgkins and Alzheimer.
Never mind those bums. How long do I have?
Calm down, Newz. 6 months, maybe less.
Oh, great. This is just fantastic.
Now, I know it looks pretty bleak, Lou, but maybe if you think about what a great life you've had, what a wonderful life you had, the fact that you're beloved by your teammates and, well, you're beloved by the whole world. In fact, I think you could consider yourself one of the luckiest men on the planet Earth.
Oh, yeah. I'm lucky. I'm really lucky. And then I brought out the right. How lucky I am when I begin to lose control of my back!
And then I shot him in the face. You should focus on all the accomplishments you've had. I mean, you've played in 2,310 consecutive ball games.
Oh, that's great, Doc, yeah. Just remind me that I spent 5,000 hours of my life rubbing my crotch and spitting tobacco juice! I could have been fishing or having sex. No! But crying out loud, no, I gotta be big, stupid, Iron Horse. No, I gotta be pride of the Yankees. I gotta go around saying, oh, shucks and gosh darn, like some corn-fed mongoloid. Well, from now on, Lou Gehrig is nobody's chum. I'm gonna start taking care of number one.
You better start by straightening out your bat there, Lou. Where are you going?
Where am I going? I'm going to get a hotel room and a couple of hookers and live a little. See you around, Doc. Thanks for nothing. Oh, you, out of my way. Woo.
That was a tough one, Doc.
Never easy to tell a man he's going to die. Never easy. Especially when he bent his bat.
Nothing worse than a bent back. A bat. You ready for the next fella?
Sure. Send him in.
All right.
Hey! Syphilis, get in here!
Hi, kids. It's time for it's dinner time.
One way to get your toddler to eat like this from a moisturizer.
If you haven't been watching The Jon Stewart Show, it's time to see what you've missed. So tonight, join John as he welcomes Home Improvement's man of the house, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, plus tough guy author Mickey Spillane and the lovely Lara Flynn Boyle.
Tonight at 12:30 on UPN-9.
Are you tired of all those phony, so-called psychic phone lines? Well, so are we. We are the American Association of Professional Psychics, and we are the real thing. Don't be fooled by highly paid celebrities. This is the one, the only one with certified authentic psychics. Experience the difference of a real psychic reading. Call 1-800-860-5455. The call is free. Call now.
Pardon me.
Wow, that's some breath.
Oh, I agree. I've enjoyed your breath ever since 96th Street.
Thank you very much.
Want the ultimate fresh breath? Try Breath Savers with its cool, minty core. Available in vanilla mint.
This is a square inch. A wheat thin is the most real food deliciousness you can get in a square inch. The most genuine toastiness. The most crunchiness. The most munchiness. Wheat thins, the most taste you can get in a square inch.
The nurses of University Hospital are under quarantine. Sunday at 8.
the advice portion of our show, so please say hello to the News's very own Abby and Andy. Oh, kids.
Hello, and welcome to Ask Abby and Andy, the segment where you, the viewers, write in to ask advice from us, Abby and Andy.
That's right.
Today's letter comes to us from a man in Savannah, Georgia, who writes, Dear Abby and Andy, I've been married for 3 months now. Unfortunately, I've already been unfaithful to my new wife over 120 times. What's worse, I videotaped each of my affairs, and my wife recently discovered my entire video collection. Needless to say, she has since left me and filed for divorce. I, on the other hand, am broken-hearted. I know it sounds preposterous, but I truly love my wife and am terribly sorry for what I did. Please, Abby and Andy, how can I convince my wife to forgive me, and what can I do to win her back? Signed, Sorry in Savannah. Well, sorry. You couldn't have picked a better name to describe yourself. I have read some pretty pathetic letters in my time, but yours takes the prize. You say you love your wife? Buster, you don't know what love is. 120 women? That is a sickness. You don't need to be forgiven, you need help. There's no way on God's green earth that your wife should, would, could forgive you. As a matter of fact, men like you should be branded so honest and decent women won't be fooled. And I would wager none of those women you cheated with had any idea you were videotaping them. You are a callous, malignant pants germ. You don't deserve your wife in the first place, and she is better off without you. And you should check into a hospital for voluntary castration. Andy, what do you think? Andy!
I only know 8 women. 120? When did you find the time? Don't you have a job? Do you realize that's 1.55 women every day for 90 days straight? When did you breathe? Where did you find the strength to even write this letter? I mean, I have always considered myself quite the ladies' man. But, brother, I don't hold a candle to...
Andy, would you please inform this man as to the unfathomable depths he has lowered himself to?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think the issue here is... Where did you hide the camera? It must have been one of those little miniature jobs you put in your shoe. What are you, James Bond? Listen, not for nothing, but if you just wanted to watch sex on television, you could have gone to Movie Land and rented a couple of tapes for 99 cents and saved yourself the cost of a tripod. I mean, come to think of it, I probably rented a few tapes that you've been in. Imagine that. We're talking to a porn star right here.
Andy, just get to the point, please.
Point? There's no point. You want me to feel sorry for you? You got 120 videos to get you through the cold and lonely nights. Most guys got to go through their little black book to find a date. You just have to hit fast forward. You mean to tell me all those women, there wasn't one you'd call again? Come on, you already know she puts out. And if she forgets, just show her the instant replay. I have no idea what you're complaining about. Abby is right. You made your own bed, now you sleep in it. My guess, you ain't gonna be sleeping alone.
Well, there you have it. Sorry. Andy seems to have a very good point in saying that...
But on the other hand, I mean, I feel bad. You're right, and you're obviously hurt. You say you really love her and you regret what you did. I'll tell you what. Let me check the suck-up chart here, see if there's anything in here that'll help. I mean, I got a list. I don't know, but we'll see here. Oh, she catches you eyeing her best friend in a bathing suit. That's gold earrings, gemstone optional. Forgetting an anniversary. That's a dozen roses. Sex with 120 women in the first 3 months of marriage. Yeah, I can't help you. You're off the chart on this one. Not in this lifetime, pal. All I can say to you is say your prayers, live a good life, work in a homeless shelter, and maybe when you die, they'll let you polish her halo in heaven. What can I tell you? He's bought it.
Andy, have we exhausted all the possibilities? Are we finished? Thank you. Well, there you have it. Sorry in Savannah. If Andy can't take your side, then you have no side to take. So, Join us next week on Ask Abby and Andy.
Unless, of course. And I even hesitate to bring this up because I warn you right now, it is a long shot. But there's one slight, tiny, minuscule possibility. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take a lot of finessing and manipulation on your part. As a matter of fact, if there are any people watching under the age of 18, I suggest you leave the room right now because what I'm about to say is not for delicate ears. Now, listen carefully. Come here. The only way I see her coming back to you is if you admit, yes, you cheated with all those women. But somehow, some way, managed to convince her that it was all her fault. Look at the time. We gotta go. That concludes another segment of Ask Abby and Andy. Please keep those cards coming. We'll try to get your questions on the air.
How much do you pay for a minute of long distance?
Maybe 75 cents?
50 cents? I have no idea. I'm sure it's a lot.
Well, now Sprint introduces a whole new way to save on long distance.
Call now and sign up for Sprint's simple new long-distance calling plan, Sprint Send. Call Sprint now, 1-800-941-1010.
Did you kill Johnny Shriver?
I didn't do it. The critics are calling Just Cause. Gripping, explosive, a classic thriller.
How did you get this number?
I've got all your numbers.
Action-packed, extraordinary, riveting. Brilliant, provocative. Don't miss it. Sean Connery, Lawrence Fishburne.
See, I push the buttons to make you do the dance.
Did you kill her?
Just Cause, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
The Acura Integra Sports Coupe and Sports Sedan. Not since Hot Wheels have cars been this fun. Tracks sold separately. Now, special lease rates are available on the Integra at your tri-state Acura dealer.
It's coming. The misery of a cold. And now the power to fight it. All the power of Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine is taking shape. In new Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels. Rushing concentrated medicines to soothe your aches, relieve your runny nose, free your breathing. Rush relief with new Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels.
Thank you for staying up late with us. We just want to say we're very proud to be dressed like this.
I went to college, people. My parents are proud as well.
Promotional fees have been paid by the following.
Everyone wants lips that are healthy, soft, and smooth, so you soft lips every day.
Everyone wants soft lips.
We're challenging shoppers to compare their Dow to X14 Soap Scum Remover.
X14 side is very clean, squeaky clean. X14 some powerful stuff.
Shout Concentrated Gel with the built-in brush gets out tough stains from grass to grease. Want a tough stain out? Shout it out with Shout Concentrated Gel.
Transcontinental Airline and Travel Service is the official travel service for the News.
Guests of the News stay at the Marriott Residence Inn, Lake Buena Vista.